Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is our second lecture of first chapter, physical quantity and measurement, unit number 1. Today topic is physical quantity, physical quantities. In the previous topic, we studied science, what is physics, branches of physics, importance of physics, and now today we will study physical quantities. What is a physical quantity? We define physical quantity that any quantity which we can measure is called a physical quantity. For example, we can measure pressure, so pressure is a physical quantity. We can measure time, so time is a physical quantity. So those quantities which are measurable is called a physical quantity. For example, length, mass, pressure, volume, etc. Types of physical quantity. Physical quantities is divided into two types, base quantity and derived quantity. And derived quantity. First, we will go into detail of base quantity. Those quantities which can be viewed independently is called base quantity. Are those quantities which can be described without reference to any physical quantity is called base quantity. Those quantities which are the building block of physics is called physical quantity, is called base quantity. These are 7 in number. These are 7 in number. So base quantities are independent. It does not depend on any other quantity. For example, if you take time, we cannot speed up the time. We cannot slow down the time. We cannot pass the time. Time will pass with its own speed. We cannot reverse the time. So it is independent quantity. So any quantity which is independent, which can be viewed without reference to any physical quantity, is called base quantity. As we describe that these are 7 in numbers. So if you look at the table, quantity, symbol, unit, and unit symbol are given. First quantity is length. Length is symbolically represented by L, and its unit is meter, and its unit is symbolically represented by small m. Similarly, mass is another base quantity, and it is represented by small m. Its unit is kilogram and represented by kg. It is a single unit in which prefix is used before its unit. In a K is prefix, G is unit. So as a whole, kilogram is considered to be the unit of mass, although a prefix is also used. Time. The time is represented by T. Unit of time is second, and symbolically it is represented by second, S. The next quantity is electric current. It is represented by I, capital I, and its unit is ampere, and it is symbolically represented by A. The next quantity is intensity of light, represented by L. Unit of intensity of light is candela, represented by capital C and small d, candela. The unit of temperature is the next quantity is temperature, and its unit, it is symbolically represented by T. Its unit is Kelvin, represented by K. It have other units also, degree Celsius, degree Fahrenheit. The SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. So we will use Kelvin. The other units are also used, but the SI unit is Kelvin. although it is related with the other units. Kelvin and Celsius are related. Kelvin and Fahrenheit are also related. Amount of a substance is represented by N. The quantity is amount of substance of a substance. Symbolic representation for amount of substance is N, and its unit is mole. And symbolically, mole is represented by MOL. When you write it in unit form, 20 mole, you will write 20 MOL, small MOL. So physical quantities are measurable quantities, divided into two categories: base quantity, derived quantity. Base quantities are those quantities which can be viewed independently, which does not depend on any other quantity. These are base quantities are independent quantities. These are 7 in numbers. You should memorize this table. You should memorize the unit symbol, the unit quantity, symbolic representation of quantity. All should be memorized. First quantity is length. The second is mass, time, electric current, intensity of light, temperature, amount of substance. Symbol is L. Symbol is L. L symbol is for length. For mass, it is m. For time, it is t. For electric current, it is I. For intensity of light, it is L. For temperature, it is T. Amount of a substance is represented by N. Unit, unit of length is meter. Unit of mass is kilogram. Unit of time is second. Unit of electric current is ampere. Unit of intensity of light is candela. Unit of temperature is Kelvin. And unit of amount of a substance is mole. Meter is represented by small m. Kilogram is represented by kg. Second is represented by S. Ampere is represented by A. Candela is represented by CD. Kelvin is represented by K. Mole is represented by MOL. Now we go into detail of derived quantity. Derived quantity. The dependent quantities are called derived quantity. Those quantities which can be viewed with reference to base quantity is called derived quantity. Dependent quantities are called derived quantity. Those quantities which can be viewed with reference to base quantity is called derived quantity. For example, pressure is derived quantity. Pressure is equal to force per unit area. Pressure depends on force on area. More will be the force, more will be the pressure. Less will be the area, more will be the pressure. Because pressure is force per unit area. So area is inversely related with pressure, and force is directly related with pressure. If you increase force, pressure will increase. If you increase area, pressure will decrease. Similarly, volume depends on volume is equal to length cross breadth cross height. If you increase length, volume increases. If you increase breadth, volume increases. If you increase height, volume increases. So volume is directly dependent on length, breadth, and height. So volume is dependent quantity. So volume is derived quantity. It depends on length. Similarly, acceleration, similarly speed. If you, but we will take a simple example, area. The area of a room can be increased if you increase length, or if you increase breadth. Length is increased, volume increased. If breadth is increased, volume increased. Area. If you increase area, if you want to increase area, you can increase length. You can increase breadth. If any one, either length our width is increased, area will increase. Also volume increases because our volume also depend on these quantities. Here is the table now. Here is example, speed, pressure, and here is the table. The first the first quantity is speed, symbolically represented by V. Its unit is meter per second, written m second minus 1. Meter per second. It can be read as meter per second. The second quantity is acceleration, symbolically represented by A, and is meter per second per second. Meter per second square. It can be pronounced as meter per second square. Per second square. Volume is represented by V, capital V, and cubic meter, and cubic meter, cubic meter, m cube. Force is the pressure. Force is represented by F. Force is represented by F. Its unit is Newton. Symbolically, Newton can be written as N, and it is kilogram meter per second square. 1 Newton is equal to kilogram meter per second square. Pressure is represented by P. Pressure is represented by P. Pronounced, its unit is Pascal. Symbolically, Pascal is represented by PA. Symbolically, Pascal is represented by PA. And 1 Pascal is equal to 1 Newton per meter square. 1 Pascal is equal to 1 Newton per meter square. Density is represented by rho. It is in the shape of P, but it is a little bit different. There is a difference between the symbolic representation of density and pressure. It is read as rho. Unit is kilogram per cubic meter. Kilogram per meter per cubic meter. Kilogram per meter cube. Kg m power minus 3. Charge is represented by capital Q. It is also represented by small q. Its unit is coulomb and written as C R ampere per second. R ampere per second. Once again, a little bit revision of the lecture. First, we study physical quantity. So physical quantities are all measurable quantities, are called physical quantities. If you can measure a quantity, it will be physical quantity. If you cannot measure a physical quantity, if you cannot measure a quantity, it will not be a physical quantity. For example, you cannot measure the feelings, so it's not a physical quantity. We can measure pressure, we can measure time, so these are physical quantities. Types of physical quantities. Physical quantities, first type of physical quantity is base quantity. Those quantities which can be viewed independently is called base quantity. These are 7 in numbers. These are 7 in number. For example, length, mass, quantities are length, mass, time, electric current, intensity of light, temperature, amount of substance. Symbolic representation for length is L, for mass is M, for time is T, for electric current it is I, intensity of light it is L, for temperature it is capital T, for amount of substance it is N. The unit for length is meter, the unit for mass is kilogram, the unit for time is second, the unit for electric current is ampere, the unit for intensity of light is candela, the unit for temperature is Kelvin, the unit for amount of substance is mole. Meter is represented by M, kilogram is by kg, second by S, ampere by A, candela by CD, Kelvin by K, mole by MOL. derived quantities. Those quantities which can be viewed with reference to base quantity is called derived quantity. The dependent quantities are called derived quantities. For example, pressure speed depend on speed is equal to distance per unit time. So if it cover more distance in a very less time, speed will be more. If it covers less distance in the same interval of time, speed will be less. So speed depends on time and the distance covered in that duration of time. Those quantities which can be viewed with reference to base quantities, you can explain it in this way also. You can define it in this way also. The dependent quantities are called derived quantities, or those quantities which can be viewed with reference to base quantities. For example, speed, pressure, weight, etc. The table represents some derived quantities and their symbols. For example, speed is represented by, symbolically, speed is represented by V. Symbolically, acceleration is represented by A. Symbolically, volume is represented by V. Force by F. Pressure by P. Density by rho. Charge by Q or small q. Capital Q or small q. Uh, Unit of speed is meter per second. Unit of acceleration is meter per second square. Meter per second or meter per second square. Cubic meter or meter cube is the unit of volume. The unit of force is Newton. 1 Newton is equal to kilogram per 1 kilogram per meter, 1 kilogram meter per second square. The unit of pressure is Pascal, represented by PA, and it is equal to Newton per meter square. Density is represented by rho. Its unit is kilogram per cubic meter or per meter cube. The unit of charge is coulomb, represented by C. This is your second lecture, and your second assignment will be will send it to you in your WhatsApp on your WhatsApp.